Good early pressure this from Manolo Marquez's side. Again, it's Rahul Bheke this time that turns that one away. Back in by Sahil Tabor. Carl McHugh maybe thought. Boris to wriggle his way down the line past Pereira Diaz. Gurpreet stuck on his line. And it's just put away by the knee, I think, there from Rahul Bheke for a first attack with Borja in that second half. Drazic, nice little lift over the top. Borja tries to get to the byline. Well stopped again by Rahul Bheke. Andre Capo just got the ball caught under his... Borja. Dangerous looking ball in. It was two. It wasn't quite far enough to Gurpreet to get Rahul Bheke. There'll only be 4 minutes of added time. Here's Sadiku. Goes out off the shins of Rahul Bheke for a corner. Goa had the momentum. Wanted to go short this time to Sangwan. Back out to Drazic. Went for the curler. Rahul Bheke gets a foot in front of the goalkeeper. Nogueira.
Borja. Great ball towards Guarachena. Well seen by Bheke. Sangwan. Great shape in that. Just flew over Guarachena but fell through Danta. That's flat and hard and wide. Goes out for a corner. They've got a final where he bounces back up. There's Danta. Great cross in, just past the water. Any touch on that end. Borja. Here's Sangwan. Now Bryson. On the most number of dribbles and duels for Bengaluru this season. Vedanta's turn to cross it in, just the slightest flick from Rahul Bheke takes it out.
Yeah, crucial intercept.
What's the response then?
The response has to come, and it has to come soon. Will it be from the
foul language? As Gurpreet tries to arrange his back line. Borja's corner comes in. Sangwan. Boris. Bheke again and again. If not Bheke, it's Sana. If not Sana, it's Roshan. Drazic. And Drazic. Slight touch again, Rahul Bheke. Putting a knee in. Drazic.
the sting out of the game? Instead now
of course, when the sides back, Bengaluru had already established themselves in the playoffs. Mumbai had to come here. Mumbai are still giving it a go, though. That's bent in towards Karolis. Well cut out by Rahul Bheke. I mean, if you analyse Kruma, it's pushed into midfield after those substitutions have been made. Switched off there, Bhutia. It was a poor pass by Rahul Bheke and a poor pass by Ortiz as well. Still not cleared. Fine in by Brandon. Struck Rahul Bheke and then lifted forward by Nathan Rudd. And that'll be possibly getting a little bit of treatment. We'll see. Hits Rahul Bheke. It was almost slipped through there. Would have been a clear Another goal now really would spell the end for Bengaluru. Headed away by Rahul Bheke.
Nogueira. Oh, it's a beautiful run. And beauty is all about angles and resolve. That had both. And that is why it's a beautiful goal. Rahul Bheke's third this campaign. Possibly his best this campaign. And Bengaluru have broken Chennai's resolve. It's 1-0 at the Kantirva.
He was completely unmarked at the far post. All that was needed was a really, really good delivery. having that feeling that you always are chasing the other pack.
And it's sliced.
Jitin controls it. Into the feet of Nesta. Blocked well by Rahul Bheke.
Finally.
Aladina Jare plays it for Toy. Clever. But almost, it worked in favour of But once again from midfield out wide for Jitin. Plays it in. Rahul Bheke is there. Oh, this Bengaluru FC defence, they look so good. Flank. In for Javi. Into the feet of Severio. And Bheke with the block.
Ndongo. Get the ball in, cleared away first time. You need more.
You can contribute with goals. What more do you want?
Severio wins it. In for it quick. Good defending from Bengaluru FC. England. Now Harry with his outside of his foot.
Spoken to soon, that almost trickled into the net.
Bheke just comes in front of Severio. Punjab show they can hurt Bengaluru FC. Out long and away by Bheke.
It's not the goal, they're not happy with the draw. They know 3 points from here will do them a world of good on the table. The ball would mostly act and look up.
Floats it in towards Chetrik. Cleared away once again. Tapo. Out wide, Mendes whips it in. Rahul Bheke this time gets the equalizer. That's what he does. In extra time finds the equalizer for Bengaluru FC. The next 6 minutes, they will be entertaining.
BFC will not give up. He will miss once, he will not miss twice. And Rahul Bheke gets it back on level terms in added time. The pressure.
Stewart. Great touch from Manveer. Into the McLaren. Excellent interception from none other than Rahul Bheke. Rodriguez swings it. And back towards the number 11, looking for Jamie McLaren. Bheke ahead of him.
Let's see how much zip he puts into it. Just hanging there. Great way off his line. Rafi. For that big tower in the middle. You have to. Let's see if they do. Coming in alone, Sapic. Anticipating very well. Clearing it away.
Len. Severio was waiting.
Hard to believe that goal we mentioned against East Bengal last season was Sandesh Jhingan's first ever goal in the ISL. You saw Jovanovic trying to hang on to his shirt as well. He clearly was looking to add a second before half-time. Good ball in. Guarachena trying to get round the back of Rahul Bheke. Just got enough on it to guide the ball away.
Have another corner. Another chance to get it in.
Noah's ball in this time. Again, it's Rahul Bheke that's there with a header, but more height this time. Williams, Noah. Lovely ball again to pick out Noah. Pinpoint accuracy. Bent with the outside of the foot. Rahul Bheke's header away, straight back to Noah. Curls it in.
Them very strongly. This time he started very fast. And the teasing delivery, Bheke clears.
Samte. Rahul Bheke's header away.
One's gone there. His studs haven't made contact, and that's the only reason I can think why Pratik Mondal's been lenient. but there definitely was intent. And
Drazic for Sadiku. Ball bouncing invitingly. Bheke had to throw himself.
There's just no second guessing with Sadiku.
Falls to Yasir. Does exactly what he was expected to do. Drazic, excellent work. Bheke, as usual, in the way.
Yeah, how do you pick it between?
Sangwan. Bheke got there first.
Sixth place, but a long way to go in this match and a lot of football to be played. Here comes Kwame Pepper. Jimenez racing through the middle. It will be a corner, having to use all their defense. Nice ball, Nayocha. Three waiting in the middle. Can't miss out the first man. Rahul Bheke though. Mendes, goalkeeper these days.
absolutely not. I mean, I think that was a daft decision last season to, you could say, waste one of your spots for the foreign players in a goal.
And here come Punjab, who lunged him straight at the right at the start of the second half. Second chance to cross, just flipped away by Rahul Bheke. Good early pressure this from Punjab. Merzalak, heavy touch. I showed too much of it to Rahul Bheke and sticking to his guns, the captain. That's the end of your evening. Another good ball played in. That's well cut out by Rahul Bheke though. Interesting to know the theory behind that when we hear from him after the match. Yeah. Nikhil Prabhu floats it in again. Good header away by Rahul Bheke. Good pressure on Nikhil.
Bengaluru's turn to try and press. Time and space for Brandon in between the lines. Almost the perfect pass forwards, but well picked off. A little bit too far. Rahul Bheke back there defending. Vikram with the loose ball. Comes away from Nogueira. Vikram and Bheke. What a challenge that is. Still Vikram. Switch now full again. Lovely touch from him. Drops the shoulder. Comes inside now foul. Bheke wasn't sure that he'd done enough there, but it ricochets behind for a corner. But Fernando Diaz trying to get on the end of things. Van Neef helps it on. Just straight in the air from Rahul Bheke. Just hits. No foul. Back onto that right foot. Bends one in. Canales the target. Bheke the header. Lovely touch back inside from onside Manvir. Petratos tried to find Manvir. Bheke gets there. Concedes the throw rather than a corner. Takes it quickly to Stewart. Bengaluru to him. Petratos through the middle. Gives it to Cummings. Cummings tries to get to the byline. Fires it in. Rahul Bheke has to stand big and strong. Stewart delivers. Fires it in. Rahul Bheke hasn't put a foot wrong at all tonight. Rahul Bheke.
Edgar Mendes and Pereira Diaz both present in the box, but he also had Rafi to make sure his lines are cleared.
Venkatesh with the ball whipped in. And look at that! Look at that for the finish! It is Rahul Bheke. The man known to score from corners, this time in the 4th minute. And Vinit Venkatesh getting his assist, his first assist. What a start for Bengaluru FC.
Bengaluru FC starting on the front foot, and who is it? Captain Fantastic tonight for Bengaluru FC. Finds himself with space on the second point.
Hector used it. Well done to set up Nanda for a cross in. Cleared away by the experienced Bheke.
That's why you sign